We're standing at Chennai's Marina Beach, an iconic location which comes to anybody's mind when you say Chennai. Unfortunately, this part is cordoned off for the general public owing to the pandemic situation. The beach, which sees thousands and thousands of people every day, is completely empty, and it has stayed empty for several months starting from March. And all this, the people are following the rules and regulations that has been imposed by AIADMK strictly, the government, state government, because everybody wants to play an important role in containing the COVID-19 situation. But the shocking part which we would like to highlight here is that the same AIADMK government, which is putting across all these rules for the general public to follow, several times the party's own cadres, MLAs, ministers, and even the chief minister has been caught in situations where lockdown principles were not followed. If it for the cadres and MLAs, we have seen them gathering in large numbers during pandemic situation, unnecessarily not following social distancing. And in these several gatherings, we have also seen the ministers from the state also being a part of it. We have put forward the question why it's happening like this. They do not have an answer. Unfortunately, the chief minister of the state, AIADMK, was also have been observed to be a part of such groups, be it in Kadalur, be it in Salem, and recently at Tiruvallur. If you need to talk about Tiruvallur, which occurred last week, the chief minister was traveling in such a stretch of road with AIADMK cadres standing on one side, very close to each other, many not wearing masks, holding flags and banners. The chief minister greeted everybody as he walked by, but not even once he had the idea of either stopping his vehicle or informing officials to tell them to maintain social distancing. All this is occurring when the state is observing a minimum of 5,700 cases per day of COVID-19. Not just that, in today, that is 13th September, another unfortunate and an embarrassing issue for AIADMK occurred at Trichy Srirangam, where the party decided to hold a membership drive. Not exactly sure why they need to hold it or even discuss about it during a pandemic situation, but nearly 200 people gathered inside a small room and they were discussing on the issue. Definitely no social distancing, but the worst part is that because some groups did not agree with the postings given to others, they started having a heated argument which ended up with flinging chairs at each other. Everything occurred in front of a minister from the Tamil Nadu government, Valarmathi, and so far no action or no reaction from AIADMK government or the Tamil Nadu government has occurred. We have to remind again, had this been a sort of general public, the issue would have been entirely different. Law would have taken its own course. But several times we have highlighted how the ruling party has been one of the important, many from the ruling party have broken the law, but no action or any visible reaction from AIADMK government or the party's leaders has been we could get so far. With camera person Vijay Shekhar, Pramod Madhav.